Ooh, Zarella and Scabbs. I get to pick and choose what I want. I think Scabbs is a bit better. No matter the MMR system, the more you win, the better you're gonna do. Some people, air quotations, punish you at the highest high of the leaderboard, and you need an insane win rate to climb. And some systems like Battlegrounds, it's better to camp if you get like top 10 because they don't have DK. But that's the only strategy you can do. How much should you play? I don't think the strategy should be like, should I lose to like get easier opponents? For example, in Battlegrounds, your MMR doesn't really matter that much for matchmaking. Because they prioritize speed over MMR accuracy. I can get somebody that is 7k in my lobbies. Or maybe even 6k. If they queue at the right time to get me. I don't want to risk the Elemental being something bad, so I will start with Shell Collector. It was the Elemental, but I didn't want to risk it. Do I freeze Kimp? Feels like a bad freeze. I think you want second Weaver first. This. They chose like the wackiest name for a game, I swear. I mean, it's easy to track the metrics.
Quarry.
The Quarry. Okay, the Quarry. And the British way.
Quarry.
Yeah, let's stick to American.
Quarry.
Okay. Like, I didn't even know what that means at first. Like, apparently it's something in the mountains where they refine minerals. In Romanian, we have the same word for quarry that we do for, like, career. We just call it a career of refinement. Or a career as a streamer. It's an old-fashioned name for a mine. Pretty much. I mean, it's not really a mine, is it? It's like a mineral mine. It's not like a coal mine. Or a gold mine. It's an open air mine. Ah, I didn't know that. Open air mine. We should know things. You guys are smart. I had to buy this elemental now. I cannot freeze for the E key. Like now I have to just go up and like press the button. And decide if I want a 5. I think you want a 5. There's Nomi and Mama Bear. Any of you play that game, by the way? Is it good? Like, I looked on the reviews before I decided to play it. And, like, most of the bad reviews were the cost of the game. I mean, it was pretty expensive. But I'll try to invoice it as a business expense. I paid, like, 350 Romanian. Which is... 70 euros. And the game is gonna be like a 6 or 10 hour long game. Compared it to Elden Ring, it's like really bad value for your money, but I don't know. I haven't finished Elden Ring, so.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
Bablet might be okay, but not if it goes into the Tabby Cat, but I'll go for the Bablet. Every game compared to Elden Ring is pretty bad value. Yeah, I mean, even as somebody who hasn't finished Elden Ring, I think it's money well spent because they really put a lot of work into that game. No question about it. There are 164 different outcomes, I believe, so there's a lot of replay value if you're into that. I'm not into replaying that much. Like, maybe one replay. For example, Detroit also has 1 billion endings. I played Detroit 2 times. And I still got way too much repetition in the middle. I think most people are disliking the voice script. What do you mean the voice script? Like the dialogue. Like, it's stupid dialogue or what? Aren't they fucking teenagers? What do you want, like, philosophy? They're probably gonna talk about, like, sex and... Oh, people say it's cringy. Wait, Twishat is complaining that... Twishat... let's recap. Twishat is complaining that the dialogue is cringe. Just so that we're on the same page. I wanna play Urzul first. And then Katana Trickster. I don't wanna freeze for Juggler. I think we're gonna play big demons, not really space for Juggler. I think freezing one minion, you can always do it. But I just don't see myself playing Juggler in this comp. Because I'm gonna have 2 big Weavers. And then like a couple more big demons. I would have space for like a golden Juggler perhaps. But like, not ideal. Not ideal. The cringe master is going to judge it. Either way, I'm excited for it. I'm just excited to play something other than Battlegrounds. Even if like nobody watches. But I'll try to make it fun in case you want to watch. I want to eat Savannah. Actually, all these minions here are good.
Another satisfied.
That one was not so good. And then tomorrow, maybe we're gonna finish the game together with more hours of Battlegrounds. And then I'll see. If I like Battlegrounds, I can do like only Battlegrounds stream. If not, maybe I'll experiment with some other games. Basically, I want to still play Battlegrounds every single day, but maybe I'll experiment a little bit more now when I'm not super big fan of the metagame. Then, when I fucking love the metagame, I want to just stream for 10 hours and then like study off stream for like 2 or 3 hours. But if I do that right now and I don't really like the metagame, I'm gonna just drive myself insane. Unless... I mean, I'm already pretty insane, but... What is wrong with the metagame? I just don't like it. It's boring as fuck, and... That's it. There's nothing wrong per se, and like, I don't think the game designers should like design for RDU. I just... Okay. Body meta for me was exciting, okay? They took out bodies, they added Naga. Naga is fine and refreshing, but it's not enough to make up for bodies. That's it. Like, it doesn't feel like an update because they took out something and they added something. It's kind of like, I'm wearing some clothes, okay? And you come here and give me a jacket. And I'm like, oh my god, a new jacket. But you're like, okay, for that you have to give me your shoes. And I'm like, I have to give you what? Your shoes. And then I have to like stay barefoot, but at least I have a jacket. Like, it just feels like they took something, they added something. Doesn't feel great. They did this stupid shit last year as well. And like, everybody complained, and now they do it again. Like, I think Blizzard doesn't care about the short term at all. They have their long-term plan. They probably vision Battlegrounds in like 5 years from now. They don't care about like how we feel on like the right moment. They're like, whatever, for 2 months, they're gonna feel bad. We don't give a fuck. Moel Tomat, thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate it. RDU and his stupid metaphors. If you were winning, the metagame was okay. Not really, dude. I don't know. It's not only about winning. I was winning when Diablo came back, and like, I was like, I like the game now with Diablo more than the game without Diablo, but I still think it was better during the body meta. You're just trying to lie to yourself. Like, you don't believe a streamer can actually have his own opinion. When I was loving the metagame, you're telling me that I'm a Blizzard shield. Now I'm saying that I think there are big problems or problems with the metagame. Or maybe no problem, I just don't like it. And people are like, oh, you're trying to... It's only because you don't win. Either way. That's a really good tavern to hit, holy shit. I think this guy gets the boot. All the other demons are more relevant. Do you think bodies should have been permanent? That's the thing, I don't think bodies should have been permanent. But I think they should have had a replacement plan. Okay, guys. I'll tell you the best fucking analogy. I just thought about it right now. Cars. The best analogy is cars. Bodies are the cars running on oil. And the game without bodies, or what Blizzard wants to get to, is electric cars. And what Blizzard did, taking out bodies and not having any replacement, is as if the government would come tomorrow and be like, you can't drive oil cars. You need to go electric. You don't like it? Fuck you. Rather than just do a transition period. We all understand bodies were not the best, but they were the best we had, and until we had like a better replacement, they had to like stick to them, I think. The more analogies, the deeper he goes. Yeah, we need a hybrid first. You know what's the hybrid? The hybrid is having electric cars that still run on gas. The equivalent in Battlegrounds would be a rotation between bodies, prizes, and normal games. With normal games still being most common. Or Diablo. Diablo was like a hybrid for like a week. Either way. Either way. Let's just play the game, I don't know. I think I went a little bit too deep on the analogies. I don't want to sound like a broken record. And now somebody's gonna say, you already do. Or you already are. Argus was good. Also, if you like the metagame, no problem. Like, it's not that bad. Like, it's still better than Constructed, okay? I would rather still play this than play Constructed. And I'll still play this every single day. I just cannot play it for 10 hours per day or 12 hours per day. I'll play it for like 4, 5, 6 hours. And then I'll either play some other game or just be a bit more relaxed. Or like Eminem would say, you sound like a broken record every time you break a record. Oh my god. That sounds like something Eminem would say, but I haven't heard him say that. It was in Rap God. I mean, I don't know every single lyric of Rap God. That song is like... long AF. What if they wanted to make Battlegrounds worse than Constructed so people play Constructed? No. That's like the genius... the evil genius... like, basically people are putting on a tinfoil hat if they believe that. Battlegrounds has their own design team that focuses on making the game good. Think about it this way. If Battlegrounds is perfect, you're gonna have a lot more people playing Hearthstone, which is gonna drive more traffic to Constructed. I don't think that can be deniable. Now, if Battlegrounds sucks, maybe some people are gonna go to Constructed, but I guarantee you most people are gonna go just to another game. TFT, I don't know, other games. So, Blizzard still wants Battlegrounds to do well. I can vouch for that. Source? Trust me, bro. the the best source is out there. Trust me, bro.
Member for your team. Behold, a
I'll kick him, mama. I feel like I don't need it. The G? I don't think we want the G. Against Demons, Gasquela is kind of whack. Have you heard with Game Pass you'll have a character unlocked in Riot Games? You think they should do the same with constructed cards? Dude, I think constructed should be way cheaper. But I don't know how they can make it cheaper. And I think they're thinking of the same thing as well. Like, it's not a revolutionary idea. Are we seriously winning? I think we are because it's just stats versus stats. And I just have more stats. More attack. He has more health, I have more attack. Attack beats health. To an extent. I bet Tyler agrees with my theory, he just bought packs, lol. How many people are gonna be like Tyler? And like, play Battlegrounds and then like switch to Constructed and immediately drop money on it? How many of you guys in chat started playing Constructed right now because Battlegrounds is in not the state that you want it to be? I don't think it's enough for Blizzard to tank their game mode. Battlegrounds is perfect right now.
pick a new member.
I'm glad you like it.
Why don't you hire a new recruit? Pick a new member for your team.
Oh shit! I misplayed. What the fuck am I doing? Why am I buffing that one? I was thinking of like cutting some things to play Leo and then... if I lose here, it's my fault.
Comes great win rates.
You were reading chat. You want a very big 50-50 there. That's like one of the reasons why you don't want to cut glow scale. Literally coin flip, dude. I lost like super big coin flip there. I cannot lose this game.
Welcome back. Time to debrief. Why don't you hire a new recruit?
I'm not hitting the trips.
With great power comes great win rates.
Can you Firestone to see how many percentages you lost? I can. But what's the purpose of that? To seeing how stupid I am? Maybe it was strategy to leave this guy alive to get that guy fight. I mean, it's always better to kill somebody, right? Because then you're top 2 guaranteed you get more MMR.
That's how it's done. Good fight.
Molding Queen. I risked it.
You have a chance to get a triple. What a team up. That one could be a game changer. Pick a new member for your team.
Who are you calling short?
I should just cut the demon for like Gascoiler to make my queens better.
Power comes great win rates.
I'm super strong, I should always win here. And I should always win against the other guy too. Scabbs late game is nasty. It's also stats on stats. Suluas! Thank you for the 2 months, and the addicted player with the 16 months. Wouldn't Snake be better than Pinkman? I mean, Snake is never better than a 60-60, unless it gives you specifically Leroy. And even then...
My shield for Argus.
The runes whisper of your demise.
Leroy Jenkins.
2 archetypes should be okay.
Yes!
Odori, thank you for the 6 months, I appreciate it. Why didn't you sell Glow Scale? Because it's a good minion. It can block Leroy, and it gives me a Divine Shield. Like, I'm thinking about selling Glow Scale now for Gascoiler, and I still don't want to do it because it can block Leroy. You never sell Glow Scale for Selfless. If you want to sell it, you sell it for Coiler. Because it can adapt Queen better. If you taunt the mounted Queen, does it prevent it from getting taunt when adapting? Yes. At least it should. I'm not sure if it does, but I think it should at least. Yeah.
You are doing super.
Bare minimum, it should do that. I told you I have too many stats. One, 2 out of 2.
Let's show our guests a good time.
Let's not jinx it.